Hey guys, I'll be right there in 2 seconds. Happy Friday. Thanks for waiting. Sorry it took me a minute. I was watching Zach's live. Hi everybody. Oh my god, you guys are so here. Oh my god, Kathy. Hey Kath. Hey, I saw Lauren. Hey Palaver. Oh my god, we have so much to freaking talk about. You guys can hear me okay, right? Tell me you guys hear me and see me okay? I am live, right? I'm live, right? Okay, I'm live. Okay. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about Salt Lake. We're talking about Salt Lake. I'm talking about the episode. I'm talking about after show and watch what happens live. And thank you for waiting, everyone. Are you guys still here? Some people in the chat. Let me see what else is going on here. I'm live on Twitter, I think. I'm live on Facebook, Instagram, I think. Let me see. Everybody's live, right? Oh my god, there's so much we can talk about, guys. And then we're going to talk about James. I am going to talk about Karen. Okay. And then there was a stupid light's doing that again. There's a content creator, new one. Her name's Maggie the Black Owl. She was part of Sean Atwood's channel, right? And then she went on her own. And I noticed last night, well, she's like friends with Jaguar, right? And you guys know how controversial she is. And I don't get in the middle of this bullshit. I don't listen to it. I just think it's ridiculous. But last night I caught a live where she was on AT2's live, and hold on, I'm just fixing this thing. AT2's live, and I didn't like the way he was treating her. It was basically bullying her, and I don't get it. And I'm not. And he had Perry from Sherelle's World on there. They were doing the same thing. It was really, and it was so uncalled for. And I'm like really aggravated about it. I want to talk about it, but I don't know if I'm going to make that a separate live or not. But everybody's here, right? You guys can hear me. Let me see your comments. Terry, hey Larja, waiting for the show to be. Okay. Whose side do we begin with? All right, whose side are you guys on, Lisa or Brownwyn? First of all, okay. So they're on this trip, right? They're on a trip that Lisa gave them or brought them. Apparently, it's a Vita tequila. Wait, let me just do my intro. Sorry. What happened? Am I still here? Okay, I'm still here, right? Okay. So I'm Reality of Krista Marie. Sorry, on the who's starting on YouTube channel. I'm sorry, Reality of Krista Marie YouTube channel. Who's starting on podcast. Sorry, I'll get together in a second. It's Friday. We're talking about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And I have a live chat going. If you want to watch the crazy live, if you're listening to audio, you can come over here 3 days a week, watch me play with my hair 24/7 like the whole time. So I'm trying not to. And I have a live chat going. So how many days left till Christmas, guys? How many days left till Christmas? Let me say, like a week, right? I think there's a week left. Okay. So, what did you guys think about the episode? What do you think is going on with Lisa? I'm trying to get Dana to give me the tea. Like, did you hear anything? We heard anything? So remember how she like freaked out? Like, I think it's because of the her making Lisa or Whitney thinking Lisa, blaming Lisa for the Finsta stuff and the Alibaba stuff. But I think Lisa must have found out. I know it's so good, right? Must have found out that here. I'm going to pull you up. If you want to come up, Lauren, I'll pull you up. Talk about this because the after show is really good. And play all the clips from the after show. I'm just going to go through a quick recap or whatever you want to do, and do a little bit of opinions, and then I'm going to go through the after show and the watch what happens live. I'm just going to drop the link in case anybody wants to come up. It's Friday. I love everybody. Okay. Paste. Okay, there's the link. So everybody please comment, like, subscribe. Oops, where'd I go? Comment, like, and subscribe, please. And replay crew, just let me know what you think in the comment section. Keep the conversation going because it helps the algorithm. It helps me with this podcast side. If you leave me a review on Apple, Spotify, or a rating, I appreciate it. I can't stand Lisa either. I don't know what's happening. Hey, Brad, yeah, she's so horrible. Like, I just don't like the way she treats everybody. But let's get into this. Oh, it's 109, and that's my angel number. I tell you all the time. My birth angel is her name's Minerva. And she's a 7-year-old little girl. Happy Friday. Thank you. I got longer hair, and can you tell? I'm trying to get it to, like, I'm going to stop playing with it now. I swear I'm going to stop playing with it. Hi. Oh, yeah, here's my mod, Mamir. Thank you so much. I missed Kelly's show this morning, Kelly and Rick's live show. Did you see it, Mamir? Kelly, Dodd, and Rick Leventhal. Am I live on Instagram? I'm live on Instagram too, right? Hey, guys, on Instagram. Hey, Peter Panos. Oh, my God. Guys, I need you to go follow Peter Panos if you're not. He is actually, Zach was talking about him earlier. or a couple days ago about the Blonde Bombshell tour or Blonde Ambition. I'm sorry, Blonde Ambition. Blonde Ambition. I can't talk because I'm so excited. He's the host for City Winery, and he did Teresa and Angie's show, which is up where I met him. He doesn't remember because I stayed. You know, guys know I stay away from that bitch. Oops, did I say that? I stay back. I let everybody else go say hi to her. But I want to start. Like, I don't know if we can do our own show because I'm not cool enough yet. But I want to do something soon, like the podcaster from our side. We'll have to talk about that, Peter. But hey, I dropped the link on the other side on Instagram. If you guys, I mean, on YouTube, if anybody wants to come up. Yeah. So, oh my God, and we're talking about Karen, guys. I am so upset with her. Like, I cannot believe people are getting this twisted, right? I'm not mad at her for being an alcoholic. I'm mad at her for lying and wasting the court's wasting the court's time and driving a fucking car in the condition she was in. That is devastating. I was crying when I saw that scene. I watched the whole thing. I watched her all the body cam footage. I feel so sad for her. And I'm grateful that she didn't kill anybody or herself. I just cannot believe that she thought she could fight that. I watched the whole thing. I don't think there's any more than that, right? I saw the whole thing from the time they got there until all the way when she was in the police station. I cannot believe she drove in that condition. I am like, this is wild. I don't want to get into it right now because it's going to get me upset, but I just cannot believe she decided to fight that. Now, I know she was found guilty. So what happened? What's her punishment? She's going to go to jail, right? I know. Like, what exactly? Why did you waste the court's time like that and your money? You know that yes, she could have killed herself or something. Exactly. That is the whole point. It was horrible. It was hard to watch. The wig was brutal. And I'm white. You know what I mean? I don't really know about, but I know that your forehead's not supposed to be that far back. I know for sure that you could have fixed her damn wig. I just cannot. She's got to be so embarrassed. But you know what? She needs to be. And I am not sad for her that video got out because I cannot. She needs to be. You know what? And Ray, I give him so much credit because could you imagine? Now we know how Ray got there. Because remember she was on the phone with her cousin David, the guy that she had said something to during the season, and it was like very embarrassing. He's like, I was on the phone with you in your accident. So he must have called Ray, or she, you know what I mean? Because that bitch wasn't calling anybody. She had no idea what was going on. I don't know who let her drive. I want to know where she was coming from and who let her drive home. Did we know that? Because who let her get in that goddamn car? Because we know who let Shannon get in that car. Like I'm like. I cannot believe that somebody will let her drive home like that. I cannot believe it. Hey, Laura's just coming up. You there, babe? Oh no. Is my Wi-Fi up? Poor Ray. I know. And hey.
Hi, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yes.
Right on. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Salt Lake City. After this, I'm going to talk about Karen. I cannot believe that bitch got in that car like that. I can't believe somebody let her drive.
Look, I told you all before, I grew up in the 80s, right? So I was in high school when they had Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and they would bring cars every prom in and tell us about don't drink and drive. So to this day, I'm in my 50s. I've never drank and drive, you guys. I've never had a drink and then driven somewhere. I've always been designated driver. However, in Karen's case, we do have to talk about it. I feel like there's some stuff happening. I don't feel like that tape should have been admissible. I feel like they were questioning her. They were questioning her. She was either detained. She should have been read her rights. That should not have been admissible. Ray was clearly saying, do not question her. They kept on questioning her and pressuring her, and then used everything she said against her without Mirandizing her, talking about she wasn't being detained. Well, why was she in cuffs then? That means she was detained. And if she was detained, anything she said could be used against her. And you were supposed to tell her that. You weren't supposed to just keep milking her. And obviously, look, I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you, I'm not. I know. And this is going to set precedents for other people who are questioned outside the rights of the polices and the stuff to be used against you in a court of law. You're supposed to be aware of that. You're not supposed to just be able to get questioned and then have everything used against you without your knowledge. That's not how the fucking law works in my mind. So I got thoughts.
But we might have missed that part. Like we might not have seen when her rights are read. Like
no, they never read her rights, and that was part of why the lawyers took it to trial. That's
But
why
I mean,
they took it to trial.
but like, why do you think she should? Even all that aside, I don't think she should get off of that at all. I don't think she should get any special treatment. I think she should be punished because even if that tape didn't get out, she was clearly fucked up, and somebody was making for her.
And then it has to be like relative too, right? So did Luann go to jail? Did Shannon Bedore go to jail?
No, but
I just wanted to be even because I totally remember Luann.
There's different states, though. I think you guys did. Well, I think each state's different, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, even still,
I know. She does. I think she needs 10 days in jail or something, and she needs to not have her license. Lauren is clearly has a problem because she's got enough money to take an Uber or have a driver, and somebody let her get in a car like that because she left somewhere. Who let her fucking drive?
That was so weird. Where was she coming from? Because I thought she was leaving from somebody. I thought she was leaving from like an event, but then she was like in sweats and a t-shirt. It looked like she was just taking a spin around the neighborhood. How did Ray get there so fast?
I looked at it with friend's house she was and then if I were Ray, oh my God, how dare you blame this on him? Like we were having problems. Yeah, now you probably are.
Oh, they did take plea deals. Just simply said they took plea deals.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. But to us, you acted like you would. I knew she was drunk. We knew something happened, right? Like I didn't think she was that wasted where she couldn't even. She had no idea. She was talking to herself.
Said, what did she say? I'm Thomas Jefferson's concubine.
It's a concubine. Somebody's concubine.
Oh
and
my
gosh. You're white whore on the planet. And then by herself, she's like, I love you. And I'm like, oh my fucking God.
That was so Luann de Lesseps. Do you know who I am? Take your hands off.
I'm the grand. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Yeah. Like it was actually on brand for when these housewives do get caught drunk driving. It was totally on brand. I'm just glad she didn't kill herself and didn't kill anybody else.
I'm just like, I cannot believe that somebody let her get in a car because she couldn't make a goddamn decision. I don't know if she got that fucking far.
I totally feel like she needed to
very upset, Val.
Her wig was very upset. Her wig was sliding further back than Meredith's.
That's not supposed to look like that, right? Isn't she supposed to have what's it called?
She's supposed to have some
like the hair when you brush your hairs down.
No. Okay. New rule. Krista, I'm glad you brought that up. I was just talking to my sister Curves this morning. I have a sister. We look they used to call us twin hype. And we were talking about just as Black ladies, we want baby hairs to be void for Black women moving forward. And even when you guys had baby hairs, were they touching your eyebrows like that? No. You guys need to get a fucking clue. Stop taping those freaking eyelashes to your forehead and acting like they're baby hairs. And what grown man wants a woman with baby hairs glued to her forehead?
I don't know. I don't know how it's supposed to look. How is it supposed to be fit? Like it's just supposed to be
not supposed to.
Oh, so it's just that's her forehead? That's her forehead?
They need to fucking stop. They just need to. New rule 20. How about that for Project 2025? You stop that.
All right. I'm just saying. Her wig was mad. Just pissed the fuck off. Her wig was like, bitch, what the fuck you got us doing over here? You got me all sideways. I can't see straight. Put me on correct. That's what he was like, correct, come correct, lady. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm a beautiful woman, but she's looked really bad lately. She's looked during the season, she looked very thin. I don't think she's on a epic. Karen. I think that she's going
nerves. That's nerves.
Yeah.
And then plus, when you stop drinking, you do lose a little weight. Maybe she eased up off the alcohol, and she's not so inflamed from the alcohol because
she stopped drinking. I don't think.
Well, she has been drinking lots of water in the scenes, ginger ales and waters.
Am I cursing?
Was I cursing, Mike? That might have been my mouth, and I actually do curse. So
I
will try to, if it's offending your virgin ears, perhaps.
I know, right? That's my dad.
Oh no, really? Is that your dad?
Yes.
Is that his picture?
Yes, that's my
dad. He's
kind
of fine, Krista.
Everybody says that.
Oh my God. Hi, Mr. Clancy. Hi, Mr. Clancy. We love you, Krista's dad.
He's single too, by the way.
Thanks for making an awesome daughter.
I know, right?
Yes, that was great use of sperm.
It's not my it's my stepdad, but he's got two, like my sister and my brother are twins, and they like he's got 4 amazing kids. Like my brother and my sister are twins, and me and my brother, me and my look at him high, me and my sister Shannon, and me and my brother Sean, and then Mikey. Yeah. We 4. Imagine raising 4 of us, right? And we're all around the same age. We were fucking bad. Yeah.
So were you guys all like Irish quadruplets? Are you guys like a year apart?
They're twins. They're Irish twins, and me and Sean are two. Me, because it was my mom yeah, my mom and him were together in high school, right? And then she like veered off, had me and my brother. He had my sister, the twins, and then they got back together when we were like 7 or 8. So yeah, now they're divorced. Now they got separated. So
I love that he's over here supporting you. You know, I miss my daddy so much. That is so awesome to see you over here, Mr. Clancy.
Oh my God, everybody thinks he looks good too. Because he does. He did. My mom made him cut his hair. He had long hair, but my mom made him cut it off recently. It's pretty bad. But
it'll grow back, Mike. It'll grow back thicker and fuller. That's what
Tell me he wants to get a ponytail. He needs a ponytail again.
Oh yeah, the ponytails. Everybody, girls like to yank on ponytails, Mike.
I used to cut his hair, but then like he started letting it grow, and then he cut it recently. But he looks better now. But anyway, he's single, by the way. If anybody's looking, don't. As far as I'll get, like after this, if anybody wants to hook up with my dad, you guys do that. But like I just put the word out for him. But anyway, so okay. So what do you think is going on with? There's something going on with Salt Lake, and I don't know. Did you hear anything about like the reunion? I don't know if Heather got called out or something. There's some kind of
the reunion.
Any word?
I don't know who could have. I feel like Heather should have got called out. She didn't. You know, we haven't seen much of Heather's life this season. What's her storyline again? Personally,
she's got the biggest dick in the room, basically.
Yeah, like she doesn't have a storyline except for being one of the butt cheeks that wears Lisa as an ass helmet, and but she doesn't have anything going on. So I can see people like questioning her at the reunion.
Uh-oh. Here he goes. Friends with benefits, that he said. Oh my God. I told you, my friend Terry. Hey Terry, love you so much.
Yes,
thank you guys for being here. I guess you have your chat on because they have like double people.
Terry is so thoughtful. I love her.
There's 461 people watching. Me and Large should both have over 500 likes. So
look, I will stream this to my audience then.
Yeah, stream it on yours too, because we got double people. I got TikTok watching, Twitter, so it's like 500 people at this point. Okay, so I'll get into the episode. But the after show is really good, and so is the fucking episode. But I'm obsessed with Brownwyn. I don't think there's anything wrong with the way she's acting. I think that she's finally calling these bitches out, and I don't think that she should. I don't know why Lisa's treating her the way Lisa's treating her. They're supposed to be.
Okay, I got the answer for that. So on all of these shows, there's several things that can happen. When the people bring on a friend, what do they bring the friend on for? To put knives in the friend's back.
Right.
So Lisa brought on Brownwyn to have some place to put her knives. That's what's going on. And all of a sudden you bring on somebody you've known in real life for 10 years onto the show to alienate them, isolate them, and let the other friends who you've only known for 2 minutes call her all kind of gold digging bitches. Really?
Yeah.
Like that wasn't cool. And I'm with Brownwyn. I love her. Look, Brownwyn gets MVP on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City this season.
Yeah.
She is not here for the shizzles. She is serving these ladies heaps of in your face. Yeah. This is what we're dealing with right now. I'm not going to let this go on to the next time I see your ass. We're going to deal with this right now. And that's, I love it. And
exactly.
The amount of vulnerability that she shared far outpaces what we've gotten from anybody. And that's what Angie said. Angie said, we've learned more about you than I have from any of these hoes in years.
Yep. Yeah, Meredith is being fucking strange. You know why? Because I think that between Heather and Meredith and Tanisha, they're the Finsta account that was getting to Dana all this time before Von Teese was Von Teese, before Jen went away, before everything, and all the way up until this past year, like until about April when the Alibaba stuff came out. And Dana still hasn't given us the Finsta account, but she's pretty positive that it's Meredith, Heather and Tanisha, and they're letting Lisa take the blame for it. And I think Lisa knows at this point, because just the way she was acting at the table, she looked at Whitney, she's like, "You're a fucking liar," and she didn't say why yet. So I think that she must have found
is that what that was about?
Well, because during filming, when Whitney gets a call from Adam, she gets a call on camera on filming. After filming, she calls Dana herself, and Dana tells her it's not Dana, it's not Lisa. Doesn't matter what the fuck Adam said. It's not Lisa. Lisa wouldn't tell somebody that she's a cokehead. You know, all the stuff that Finsta account gave to Dana was all nasty about everybody except for Heather and Meredith. It was all pro Meredith and Heather. And then the stuff with Bobby came out. And Dana went against them, like went and said shit about Heather's black eye and something about Meredith. And then all of a sudden that Finsta stopped messaging Dana after 3 years and left the Patreon. Heather and Meredith left her Patreon. So it's obvious it was them. But I think they know that we know, or something's up. If they don't, like, I'm just going to keep calling her Heather Von Teese, because how the fuck are you going to get rid of my Monica? Like, I swear.
Oh my gosh, I got to see Monica on House of Villains this morning.
Oh my God, I have to watch it. She's on House of Villains with Teresa?
Yeah, she's the voice on House of Villains. She's the House Villains voice.
Oh,
and they just revealed it.
Wow, she's amazing. How'd she get that? That's awesome.
She got a good job right now.
Okay.
But you know what Teresa does? So real quick side digression, you guys. So on House of Villains, Monica Garcia comes out and revealed as the house voice, and Teresa is like, "Oh, she's a rat. She's a rat. She's a rat. She ratted to the feds on."
Oh, you fucking you goddamn criminal, you fucking felon, you snake.
Yes.
You
so
dog
on has been to jail. She's like, she's a rat.
Oh my fucking God, she's got balls. You little fucking cunt. You went to jail because you're a freaking little, oh my God, you goddamn fraud. Listen.
Lauren said HOV House of Villains had an amazing season. Lauren, was Mr. Spectacular speech to Wes everything? Did you get goosebumps? That's all I want to know, Lauren. I had goosebumps. I was sitting in my room clapping when Spectacular chewed up Wes and spit him out. I loved it.
I love Wes. Wes is one of my favorite.
Oh, Wes got served. Wes got served. Oh my gosh.
Did he do good? See, I didn't watch the season, but did he do good because he's really good on the challenge? Did he do good as a?
You know what? Wes is a manipulator. That's the only thing he has done so far. He's manipulated. He's not a great competitor. He's like a mental competitor. You know what I mean? But as far as physical competition, he's not getting it. So we'll see. But the mental is where it's at on a villain show. I mean, chess and checkers is mental, right? Yes, snitches get stitches.
We don't like stitches around here.
Oh my God.
We're like outlaws over here.
Yes, Spectacular slayed him. Oh my gosh.
But she's got balls. Like everybody's a snitch, Teresa. Shut up, you and your freaking two-head. Who's ever told her she's allowed to have dogs again, too, by the way? Why is she allowed to have dogs? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're at Salt Lake. We're at what's it called? Vida La Quita? I don't even know what hell it's called.
Oh, I thought we were in Mexico, but we're living La Vida Loca.
La Vida Loca. I'm sorry. God damn it. La Vida Loca. Okay. And Brownwyn's still pissed because Lisa brings them all over there, but she gives them. First of all, I would like to be in the villa far the fuck away from all of them. I would be happy to be very far away from Lisa and Heather, right? Because Heather.
Brownwyn has no idea what an excellent favor Lisa's sideness has gotten her, because they're like over there in the Cheetos barn, and Brownwyn's over there in the Real Ladies barn getting fan love and becoming fan favorites because they're away from the Cheetos barn over there. All the ladies over there are Cheetos.
Okay. Oh God. I mean, do people go home? Like, do people get sent home or no? It's just like, I got to watch it. It's probably like,
everybody, every episode somebody goes, and one time 2 people win. It's really good.
Don't tell me who won. I'll find out.
No, we don't know yet. It's coming down. It's the final challenge is next episode.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes, we still have time.
Okay, good. Like, all right. The whole rooming situation, I wouldn't want to be around them either. But, watching.
You know what? You're right. I wouldn't want to be around him either. You're totally right.
Induce imaginary swear jar. I know. I was thinking about that this morning, and then I was thinking at the end of the month, I would do a draw and give you guys the money. I need a swear jar. Okay. And then
can we establish which words are swears? Ass a swear.
They're all the ones that are all the bad words. I have to stop saying F and C, UNT, FUC. I gotta stay flipping or something. I gotta change my words to something else so I don't have to stop and think about what I'm saying. Because I hate when I have to stop and think what I'm saying. It interrupts my flow. You know? Sometimes it just comes out. So, all right, we'll have some kind of swear jar. Don't tell me. You got to figure out how much is going in there. And at the end of the month, I'll draw a thing, and somebody will get the money.
Why do
it's my fault?
Swears help me emphasize my point. I'm sorry.
It does too.
But you're right. I need to be more old school equalizer who could cuss somebody out with no swear words. You're right.
I have a hard time, but it's just hard because, like, I don't. Sometimes I don't realize I'm saying it. It just comes out.
Exactly.
Like sometimes we forget that everybody's watching us. We forget that there's 500 people watching. It's crazy.
Right. And some people really don't like swear words. We could be offending a big swath of your viewership. I apologize. My bad.
Ryan Bailey fucking see, I just did it again. He curses all the time.
We can't even help it, you guys. Please have grace on us.
I know. But I'll take this.
If you've been swearing for like 35 years, then it's going to be a little, you have to give us another 35 to redirect. Okay.
Yeah. Now I feel like Todd, and I do think now watching Brownwyn on like Vile Files and then watching her on the After channel, I do think she loves her husband. I do think she loves Todd. And I think that she has a lot of respect for him. And I do believe what she said. I do believe that he's very hard to deal with. Like, I feel like he does treat his marriage like a business. And I feel bad for her because I know it feels like that. You always feel like you're not good enough. And that's what she was trying to open up about. And I didn't like how Lisa and I thought they did okay. Lisa could have did more at that scene. But, you know, to open up about the past infidelity about Todd, like now I don't even know if he really actually cheated because I was watching. I didn't get through all Watch What Happens Live, but now I'm watching. I have to watch it up here. I'm going to play the after show. It explains why she said that. But, you know, she said that like she was on vacation. Her and her daughter looked over Todd's shoulder and he was like texting a girl. And that's all she said. But she said that like after that, he promised her 5 different things or some weird thing. Like the way she answered it, it didn't make me feel like I felt like something was up with it. I don't know. I mean, I also didn't know that he works away 5 days a week, which I don't know. I don't know. So actually that might be a good thing. Cause I feel like my mom and my dad worked away too. And like when he was away, my mom would it would give my mom a break. They would give him a break from each other. And I feel like that was a good thing because it worked for 40 years. You know, my dad went away a lot.
I think that's actually an excellent idea as a married woman. Like, I don't mind if husband goes and sleeps in the other room. I don't mind. It keeps it hot. You know, you can stand somebody longer if you're away from a little. And if we see how overbearing Todd is, and we see what a light, colorful, literally, her clothes exude her personality is just so vivacious and, you know, very gregarious in her being. I love it. And can you imagine her being stifled by Todd's energy for those other 5 days a week? She would have even more issues, you guys. So that's like a blessing to have overbearing Todd have to miss her. I was getting ready to say have to miss a bitch, but have to miss her between times because that does keep it fresh. She probably doesn't have a chance to annoy him as much as she would if he was around her every day. You know what I mean? So it's working. As long as he's bringing the money home to her, you know, let it be well. But did you know her and Christian Serrano, the Project Runway dude, hang out all the time, and he loves her and he makes a lot of her clothes?
No, I didn't, but I love that because I love him too. I think he's amazing.
Yeah,
I do. I believe she does choose to be with Todd. And I think he chooses to be with her. And I understand what she means when she said Todd loves me as much as Todd can love somebody. Because sometimes they just don't have it in them. Sometimes, like my ex, he just didn't have it to truly love somebody like he would love somebody. I knew he loved me like he thought he did. You know, he swore he did. Like, you know what I mean? And I would give him I would make allowances for him because I knew he was fucked up and he was an asshole. I just knew that he didn't know how to love people, but he just loved me the only way he knew how. And it was fucking toxic. And obviously I didn't stay with him. I should have left him a long time, all the time.
To me, that's another kudos to Brownwyn's personality and character, that she's self-aware and reflective enough, even through her insecurities, to accept, vocalize, and appreciate Todd's capacity to absorb her into his life with his limited capabilities of maybe showing her love the way she needs it, but she's willing to compromise because she knows it's all he can give. And that's something that you do in love. Like my husband, you know, if I cry, I want you to wipe my cheek. My husband's a Scorpio. He's like, we can work that shit out. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
I have to accept that that's how he is, and this is how I am. And his way of loving me is letting me get tough, let me work my way through it, and I get my hug later. You know what I mean? But a lot of times people want to try to make that person be what they need them to be instead of allowing that person to be who they are, where they are.
Mm-hmm. I like how she doesn't mind. She's like, look, I know I'm not perfect. And, you know, there's a lot of things they don't talk about with her. Like she had her daughter. She lived on her. She had to literally do it by herself. Her parents did not help her. She went to work 2 days after she had her daughter because she was, you know, she was literally taking care of her by herself. Like she did not, you know, she might grow up with money, but after she was kicked out of BYU, she was on her own. She did it by herself. She had a really good job. But like when she met Todd, of course, like it was nice for him to sweep in and, you know, be nice and her not have to worry about money ever again. I think she deserved that, you know, just because she was, you know, not a perfect Mormon where, you know, she got kicked out of BYU. The guy didn't get kicked out. She got kicked out for being it. And her parents, you know, she said, I'm still not, you know, I still don't have a good relationship with my mom. I felt so sad when she said that. Because I mean, I heard like she said that on the boat. So when she like, I don't like the way I don't know what's up with Lisa, and I don't know. There's another thing. I don't know if Lisa doesn't know how to be compassionate. Maybe Lisa just doesn't know how to be a compassionate friend. Like she just doesn't. She says things like she doesn't know how. Like you know, some people get uncomfortable. You know, when your friends like you know your heart out. I don't think Lisa knows how to react in that moment. Like I think it freaks her out. Like I don't know if she probably didn't like say I love you a lot when she was a kid or something. You know what I mean? Like she just doesn't know to be there for her.
I don't know about that for Lisa, like, because Lisa seems to want certain things that she's not willing to give. I feel like Brownwyn was right to vocalize that too. She has, I don't know. I feel like Lisa does it to who she needs to do it for. She'll do it for Meredith if she needs to. Somebody says, almost opens their mouth to say something to Heather or Meredith this season, and she's right there for it. So I don't know that. So we do know that she knows how to speak up for people she wants to speak up for. Obviously, her alliance isn't with Brownwyn. Brownwyn's only for knives. Heather and Meredith are her alliance and who she's going to speak up for. So far, I mean, we're like, what, 11 episodes in or something like that?
15,
and
15
she has not stuck up for Brownwyn one time.
We're 15 episodes in. And a lot of the stuff that we don't know about her, they're not even talking about. It's crazy. Like with her dog bite, the story about her dog bite, like she took that dog. The dog was a foster dog. She got bit by. She blamed herself. She said I thrashed around, which everybody would thrash around. And she had all those bites, right? Then she took the dog. She had the dog paid for his medical treatment, whatever he needed done, and found him a home. The dog that bit her. Instead of suing them, she did all that.
No way. She did all that for the little doggy?
The dog that bit her, yes. The dog that she had the dog bites from. Yeah. He was foster and he needed some medical things done, and she paid for all of it. And then she went and she found him a home. And so, you know, and so you know what I mean? Like they don't talk about that's fucking charity. She loves dogs, and everybody's like, oh well, she should have because her dog bit somebody. And who cares if her dog bit? Just because her dog bit 2 people, what the fuck does that have to do with her getting bit and doing what she did for that dog? She's obviously a dog lover.
Yes.
One has anything to do with the other. Oh, her dog bit somebody.
Brownwyn is a lover of life.
And they put that story out there. I'm glad somebody put the story out there because nobody let her tell it. So whoever got the story about that, I'm glad they put it out there. I don't care if Todd put it out. I don't care if Brownwyn put it out. I'm glad we found out what actually happened. You know what I mean? Because I'm so sick of hearing all we hear is getting negative shit on each other, and they can't find that. Brownwyn's like Monica. She tells you how everything about it.
Exactly. You don't have nothing on her. Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna run and tell that on myself. So exactly. You don't have nothing over me. Nothing.
Exactly. We heard about the dog bite. We heard about the dog bite, but like we hear nothing about nothing about all that, right? And then like the people are so this story's a little exaggerated. Okay, who the fuck cares? Why are you trying to bring this girl down? Like, and then I know there's some shit out there.
Exaggerated. She was attacked by dog. Like, how can you exaggerate
like,
that?
it's crazy. And she did. It's like, she paid for the dog's treatment. There's no way to exaggerate that. She did find him a home. And what's the big deal? You know what I mean? Like, she did that. Again, she could have sued them and she didn't. So she's like very charitable with like the Humane Society and all that. Like, of course, like she's a dog lover. Obviously, she has 6 freaking dogs. And guess what, Dad? Guess what she has? He's going to die. He misses Bo. We've always had boxers, and
No
that's
way.
what she has.
That's the kind of dog she has.
She has 6 boxers.
Yeah.
And they're all rescued. I know. We just lost our other one. We've had our dogs lived really long time. Yeah, we just lost Bo a couple in January. Remember, I was mad. Do you guys remember I was mad about this because they didn't tell me? I was like, my parents lost our dog, died, and they didn't tell me. And my brother's having a baby, they didn't tell me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no. I mean, yeah, and the dog was sick. Yeah, and she made sure he got like treatment.
Did she have to get a rabies shot on top of it all?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, I don't think he had rabies, but they take a baby
trip, and she was limping and hobbling all over the place, and then for her to be hurt, and Lisa put her over the other place instead of make sure she was someplace she could care for her friend, air quotes, of 10 years, and then you're gonna put her over with some strangers, and she's was attacked by dogs before she came on your little video trip, and then, oh my gosh, can I just say?
Yes.
That aren't you glad the ladies of Dubai aren't here to knock the over branding that is Lisa Barlow?
Oh God! Oh God! First of all, I will take any canvas bag, so I'll take a canvas bag. I like canvas bags. Give me all of them. I'll take every single one, bitch. Give me one. I love a canvas bag. I do. Like, remember, like when we go on to like events and trips like that, like, and you have to bring like clothes and stuff. It's good to have all those. Like, I use them for that shit. You know. I like those bags. I think they're cool. I mean, I guess
it looked like it had a pretty wide bottom, sturdy straps.
Yeah, but the fucking fact that she has, I mean, I don't care. The thing is, I don't care if they show their brands. Like, I don't know what the big deal is with people when they do that. Everybody says, "Oh, she's always doing a branding moment." Why not though? They want them to go fucking big brand. Like, Bravo makes them get a whatever they have to do, start a business, right? So then, what is the big deal with them promoting it on the show? You know, but it's weird. But I don't know.
She did her Bethany Frankel thing. Remember, Bethany Frankel tried to brand her stuff at that Jill Zarin party before they went left. That's the original branding girl right there. So she did her Bethany Frankel, y'all. It was everywhere. I was like, I know that hotel was like more Vita stuff. And then she's bringing the word Vita to the place Vita lived, like was born.
Exactly. Well, the thing is, I can't stand they show the pictures of them, her and John with the shovel. Oh yeah, like I can't stand that. Like, we know you're not out there shoveling the dirt doing the fucking with the kill. Like, you know what I mean? Those pictures are so fucking stupid. Oh, Lisa and John are like, shoveling dirt. You know, like whatever they do to make tequila. It's like, okay. And apparently it's like, according to Todd, it's very what did he say? It's not good. It's, I don't know, mediocre. He said it's mediocre. And guess what? We don't have it around here. I've never once seen Vita tequila anywhere in Jersey or Philly or even in New York, I don't think. You know what I mean?
Look, I don't drink tequila because the last time I did, I got kicked off the stage at karaoke. They were like, "This isn't showgirls, ladies."
She was at a dog park with her. She was at a dog park, and they were just the dog was running around, and I don't know, it was unattended for like 5 seconds or something, and you know, it just happened. He was sick, so it wasn't like it's nothing wrong with him. But then she said she thrashed around, but that's like, you know, that's normal. But at least like it's nobody's fault. It was an act. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, there's a dog park. I'm sure dogs, they get very like, you know, there's a lot of them there, and they don't know. She's got 6 freaking dogs. I don't know, maybe, but the thing is, she loves them dogs so much that she was able, like, again, they're not people that are like, you know, they're bad people. A bad person would have sued that guy. You know what I mean? And obviously they didn't have the money to even help the dog to begin with. So they probably wouldn't have any money anyway. But the thing is, she did the right thing according to herself. And it has nothing to do with the fact that her dog bit 2 people in a driveway. Like, it has nothing to fucking do with the other. And I'm pretty sure that was probably devastating for her too. Because then you got to worry about them coming and taking your dogs. You know?
Exactly.
So it's like, what the fuck are you people talking about? Leave her alone. And if you watch her Nick Viall's file interview, she really does know how to. She has really good media training, and she's very like, now I'm like, she knows what her fault. Like, I don't know. I just really think she's awesome. And I don't
check that out. I like a good Nick Viall interview.
I don't know where, like, I didn't even pay attention to Bachelor Nation, so I can't imagine him as a bachelor. And I don't know if that's where he came from. It seems like
Oh,
it
is
is.
that what he is?
He was, I guess he's married to some young girl now, but like, I don't know why he gets all these good interviews and shit, but he's fucking short. He's short. He looks really stocky to me. I don't know. Sorry, Nick. He's cute in his book that he's always had promote, and he looks really hot on his book. But I can't see him as a bachelor. He wears cowboy boots every single day.
Okay, honestly, I've only seen the other Nick Vile interview with Monica Garcia, and it was very good to me. So if it's good like that,
yes,
then
it
that's
is.
what I'm talking about.
It is.
Yeah.
Every interview that he does with a housewife, except Meredith, he just had Meredith on, and I couldn't fucking stand it. I couldn't stand her. She was just her, and she was just acting like her, like when she's like, "Well, you know, I think you have to fucking watch. I love my husband. People don't understand." Like she's just sitting there, and they're like trying to talk to her, and she's just like, like a little baby. Like, what are you talking about?
She does do that, oh.
She's like, Steph lives in Ohio, and my other husband lives in New York, and I mean, I don't know if we're gonna buy in Salt Lake. It's like you don't even go here. What do you like? You don't even go here. You know, like Lisa doesn't have a home here. Meredith has 4 homes. They're all rented out some other places. Like it's crazy.
It's so weird.
This is like we realize important city.
Krista, can you tell me why Meredith's bangs?
Oh my God!
And Puerto Vallarta,
they were
crying in her room, crying herself to sleep about slut shaming.
Oh yeah,
from Angie K. When Lisa, who she's wearing as an ass helmet this season, slut shamed her and blew her husband's spot up so bad on her alleged hot mic. She knew that mic was on. It wasn't hot. It was on and positioned properly. And she's in here crying about what Angie K said. No. That's displaced Meredith. You're in there crying because you haven't chewed Lisa up and spit her out because she slut shamed you. You're not really in the room crying about Angie K slut shaming Brittany. You're in the room crying because you have no backbone when it comes to Lisa. But now you're going to sit up here and try to pretend like slut shaming from Angie towards Brittany, who you don't even know.
Yeah, what is that? I was like, so I'm just going to play the after show. I'm going to play clips from the after show, but this is the part where Brittany explains this whole thing with Meredith. But see, Brittany, I don't like Brittany at this point because she does do this weird shit where she just brings this shit up, and like she knew that Meredith, she'd already talked to Meredith about it. I get it, but like
Brittany's weird.
That when they're fighting with her,
the weird vibes people get. I've been seeing comments about like the weird vibes they kind of get from Brownwyn and like I kind of feel like that's Brittany. I feel like the weirdness is Brittany. I'm not feeling like, and then anyway, I like Brownwyn more than Brittany, and they're both noobs, but Brittany seems like she's like really trying.
You're right.
To get this time, whereas Bronwyn's time is like she's just like, hey, she's so easy about it.
Right.
But I'm feeling like Brittany's a try hard.
Exactly. All right. Well, let me see. You guys can hear
I absolutely think that Lisa steamrolls. She acts like a dictator, especially in this group.
How come when people talk to you, you think they're trying to have a
Wait a minute, is this the right one? Yeah, okay.
Problem, or they're trying to be a badass. Like, are you the boss here so nobody can address you?
Obviously, it didn't go well when I confronted her.
Oh shit, supposed to stop it, aren't I? They haven't been getting me though.
I mean, like, talk about
as long as you stop it about every 10 seconds, you're good.
Dictator and pick and choose.
I don't get to be the dictator, but you know what I get to do? I get to protect my
Really, Lisa? Look how bad she looks.
What a dictator.
She looks horrible.
No, look at her face. She looks like a crackhead. She needs some she's like in her face, man.
You know how when you see people that used to party, they used to be like, ooh, she looks good from far, but far from good.
I know. And it's literally like, this must have horrible lighting because even the after show for the other lady, for the other franchise,
the exact same way with them, go along with them, do everything they think and feel, believe everything they say. They hate that I have opinions.
No, Lisa, you want everybody to agree with you. If you have an argument with Lisa, she will argue with you until you agree with her. And if you don't agree with her, then you're being difficult, blah, blah, blah.
And then she breaks out her moose tears. All of a sudden, when
I
it
think
doesn't
Lisa
work, she will
Right.
go to a fake cry in a heartbeat.
Right. It's so
has opinions and she's not afraid to voice them. I think that's called just being a strong, opinionated
I
human
think
being.
that's
that what
called
she was
snorting.
doing with the hot mic moment.
They've all been snorting the Kool-Aid. You can tell, like, because Lisa doesn't do that. That's not an accurate description, Meredith.
Well, allegedly, according to Marathon, I'm sorry, according to the Finsta account, Lisa's a cokehead. So,
Who speaks up for
Oh, that would
themselves.
fit right in.
right.
I wish that she'd prove me wrong. I don't think she listens. And if she is quiet, she's thinking about the next thing she's going to yell.
It would be one thing if Lisa was like holding threats over your head to try to get you to do this, or she's not doing anything like
Why you're right. She's an ass helmet right now. Why are you so, look at how, oh my God, I can't deal.
that.
I think it's
You guys look horrible.
These ladies dress like old church
Yes.
ladies that sit in the
Sister
back
Gay.
of the church.
That's Sister Gay.
irresponsible
Yes.
for Whitney to
That's Mother Gay.
Attribute.
That's Mother Gay and Sister Marks. Mother Gay and Sister Marks.
like assertive qualities in a woman to being a
Especially those
dictator or
shoes on Mother Gay. Look at those damn kitty heels. No.
No,
Is Tanisha her
Lower.
stylist or just her hairdresser?
her hairdresser.
because if Lisa were a dictator, she would not survive in this group of friends because we all have very, very strong personalities.
You're fucking bullshit. This is such bullshit.
10 right.
He does it again next week, too.
Take your little bumper and walk away. I think she has qualities that would make her a dictator, but unfortunately, the people she's governing are too rebellious
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck are you talking
to
about?
be led in that direction.
It's hard to say that's not true when it's what's happening. I mean, she did it to me.
Here's the
One at a
thing.
time.
everyone should stay out of this.
Brownwyn looks so beautiful here.
Why do I get told what to do by Lisa
Go
fucking
first,
Barlow all
Faith.
the
Exactly. Why the fuck does everybody think it's Lisa fucking Barlow?
time? I tell her I'm trying to resolve something with her, and she says, I'll get to you when I get to you.
Brownwyn, I'll get
Fuck that.
to you next.
Yeah,
Say stuff
I
like,
told
"I'll
you
deal
she's
with you
only for
later."
knives.
I'm not gonna hear from you.
constant
I
nitpick.
want
There's always
you-
an issue. And I am told to just sit on my hands and wait for queen, dictator, whatever word you want to use, Lisa, to address me.
I mean, this whole thing is so stupid.
Take it
And
as
it's
a
like,
compliment.
and I'm like, you guys are mad that I don't share the same brain as you. And they've ganged up on me so many times. And now I'm like, I don't give a
Really? This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly Lisa who the fuck she is. She don't give a fuck if you don't agree with her, don't agree with her. Then guess what? People can still have to be your friend. I mean, if
Right.
you can't fucking bend for them, they're not going to keep bending for you. Because
Right.
you keep fucking bending for some asshole like that, that's your friend. You can't fucking, you have to, again, give these people allowances because you fucking know that they're so fucked up that they don't know how to be a friend. And this fucking bitch right here is like, oh, if you don't agree with me, then fuck you. All right, well then fuck you.
And I'm like, Whitney, you know what? You can't think for
Whitney did fuck her over pretty bad though.
yourself when you have to team up with someone to come at someone. This is what you did in Palm Springs. This is what you've done like the first
They don't need anybody to fucking, for you to have, everybody in the group thinks you're a bitch.
Your dad is hilarious.
I'm not reading the
year I
comments.
knew you. The second year I knew you. The third year I knew you.
Uh,
And you make up all these things about me. You try and denigrate my character. But the bottom line is you hate that I can put on a great trip. I'm successful and it bugs you.
I cannot say that I've
Hold up.
ever.
Liar. Your fucking business is going in at the end of the toilet. You did not pay for the trip. Fucking Bravo did. So shut up,
Right.
Lisa. You liar fucking face.
Bronwyn
Actually
really
think
paid
I
for her trip, though, you guys. I think
Exactly.
Bronwyn really paid for her trip because she's a
Exactly.
first-time housewife, and they don't give those good trips like that. And I bet Todd set up all that, and that's why Lisa was even barking about the seats, was because she knows it was out of their pocket.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm not reading the comments right now. Let me finish putting this one. But like, I don't like the fact that Lisa is screaming about how fucking like, listen,
Accountable.
I'm going to get somebody has her Vita Tequila spreadsheet thingy. Like they're literally, and she owes over almost $1 million out to people. Investors.
She told Justin sorry.
I apologize
Thank you, Justin.
for how I reacted to that.
And I'm sorry for putting you in that position.
That's true. But I mean, within other girls.
Okay, wait. Right here on that scene, did we
Yeah.
ever talk about how Dustin had more to say towards Lisa, kinda, than he did towards Seth when he called his wife a bitch in front of him?
What happened now? Justin what?
When no, Seth was like, bitch.
A bitch, yeah.
Remember? To Whitney. And that man sat there and didn't say shit.
I know. Justin doesn't have a backbone. Sean does. Todd does. But the other ones have no backbone.
Yeah, within our friendships, it's always everyone else's fault.
Exactly.
She must have apologized to Angie when they made up, right?
I love you, Lisa. I'm sorry. I love you.
I don't know that they made up.
If they look like they did, what do you mean?
Okay.
Unless I'm being told a different story by Ange. But
I'm
I trust
trying,
Ange.
Lisa. I'm really trying. I'm trying to
Yeah.
come up.
How do they not? Well, how is Lisa? Wait. So we saw them make up at the aquarium place, right?
Is anything really ever made up though?
But why is she telling everybody else a different story when it's on camera? Angie has no idea she's not really made up with her. You know what I mean? Angie's the last to know Lisa's not her fucking friend, I guess.
Come up with some examples here for you.
My point is that I'll stand by it. It's what got me in this place with her I called her a villain on the podcast.
That's all she did was call her a villain.
Doesn't care about anything else other than being right. Lisa's always been the villain. She views things as right or wrong. And she'd rather be right
than happy. She'd rather be right than happy.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy at this point?
at all costs. Even if it's not about anything to do with facts or fiction.
Yeah.
Feelings, emotions, all of it. She has to be right.
Exactly. I actually agree with Whitney.
She does place a lot of importance on what is right versus wrong. And in a friendship,
you should do that though.
Image.
There's no,
In the same way.
no quantifying what is right or wrong sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
It's interesting that Whitney would even say that, because it's just trying to, I think it's a weird attempt for her to get Lisa to like soften or back down. And Lisa's not going to soften her.
So people standing up to, so what Heather's saying is that if people try to stand up to Lisa, they want Lisa to back down. No, they're trying to fucking get
is Lisa in charge of Salt Lake City? Is she the HBIC?
She must
is
be
the show centered around her? I thought that the show was because of Mary Cosby and then other people. So how did Lisa become the person of whose ring we need to kiss? Like,
she's not. They're separated. What? Remember, they're getting separated. That's her storyline. Well, are they really separated? Because I mean, that's a good storyline if they're really separated. I don't believe it though.
But if she can shame her into thinking that like who she is wrong, then she'll get Lisa to like be nice.
They don't really give a fuck, Heather.
I don't for the Warren Dynasty. You're so funny.
Nobody gives a fuck, Heather. Okay, about Lisa's fucking friendship. They really don't. You were fucking her over behind her back. Remember, asshole? We know. Look how bad she looks. She wants to not look inbred. Look at her face. You look like an inbred bitch. She gets, because literally she's fucking such a, oh my god, and I don't care what she said to fucking Brownwyn on this boat. That does not make me like her. That does not make me turn around and go, oh, she's okay now.
Sure.
Yeah. No, I only feel like she said that to Brownwyn to have it for something to use later. Like she's only sitting at that table to get ammunition to take back to the Cheetos.
She did.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they did. The second they walked away, they started talking shit on her.
Right.
Lisa's fucked up for that. Like, that's what I mean. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm glad these bitches are fucking her over.
Shame her into thinking that she is what she said she is. What is that?
What the fuck are you saying? Shame her into, wait. Remind me. What the fuck are you assholes saying, you meth head weirdos?
Is wrong, then she'll get Lisa to like be nicer.
Do you hear what you're saying?
No.
If she can shame her into thinking that she is what she said she is, what is that? That behavior is what? Steamrolling and dictating.
Oh. So Whitney is the steamroller.
I didn't say that. I just said that.
I'm so confused. I don't know. You guys are so.
Meredith crazy. She just said that. And then she's like, I didn't say that. That was her same argument with Angie K at the table. She brought it up and she's like, I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. She's Lulu, you guys.
I don't know what the hell they're saying. I really have no idea. Listen, it's black and white with me. You fuck me over, we're not friends. Do you know how to be a friend at your age? Why should we have to sit there and dictate what, this friend wants to, listen, either you fuck me over or you don't. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be there, listen, Lisa's not there for Brownwyn for some reason. Who the fuck knows? It's pretty fucked up. But this whole, Lisa, it's just, Lisa's who she is. And I wouldn't be friends with somebody. I could be friends with her. I'd fucking kill her.
That behavior that you just mentioned.
Especially after a hot mic moment. Oh my God. Listen, I'm from Jersey. It's hard for
she
me to
never
forget.
addressed it. It's like, how are we even to you wearing her as an ass helmet, ma'am? You never got at her about disparaging you and your husband like that. Like, I want the list of the men that you effed at this point, because you haven't said it wasn't true.
And she said, "Oh, me and Seth were separated. Remember? Oh, because she mentioned her and Seth being separated so many times this month or this season.
Yeah.
Of that accusation.
I can't stand this. Like, I want to brush their hair so bad right now.
She's not safe.
I just want to take it and brush it back or something, or put some curls in it. Heather's is all right, but I don't know if the lighting at this place.
So fuller.
It looks bad. It looks really bad.
She's laying it out there.
That looks like. I remember she wore that outfit to like. Did she wear that outfit somewhere to the to Meredith's thing or something? Meredith's bar mitzvah. Or something.
You mean the gold?
Yeah. Isn't that the outfit she wore to the?
She wore it twice. That's horrible.
No. Maybe she wore. No, I'm saying maybe there was a long day of filming because she's still wearing the outfit, and then they make her do the after show. That's why they look so bad and worn out. Like they didn't give them extra. Like they didn't go to their glam or nothing for this. If I'm going to do an after show, I'm going to make sure I look like my confession. Like I'm going to make it look good. Like this is a bad look. I'm sorry. It looks very dull to me. Just where's your glam, girls?
But she's not saying
You can pick it up or not. That's up
laying
to
it
you.
down. I'm picking it up.
But those behaviors are
Well,
what
that's
she's
kind of
accusing
textbook
her
Whitney
of.
too. Projection, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck up? All right, what's next? Good one, yeah. So, that's her stupid ass. No. All right, play that one. It's next part.
Let's see.
Okay, ladies.
Well,
right, two of the
the ladies are really. It's obvious there's an alliance.
Yes.
It's obvious who the real ones are and who came to play and prop up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I'm here for the honesty side. I'm here for Angie K calling it out in real time and showing like, why do you keep having a problem with me to Meredith? Meredith does have a big problem with Angie K for some reason. And I feel like it's because Meredith knows she was wrong for she knows that Angie really has a reason to be mad at her for bringing up the rumors about the husbands.
Exactly. She's the one who started the rumors about, she said about the husband. So, all right. So this part is about Monica.
From her wrong, she's now always mad at Angie. That's her MO. And then the whole thing about the Greek mafia, supposedly, remember Monica said that she said something about it. It was the Greek mafia. I kind of would believe it. And then I bet she would say, well, they've said that she had something to do with the Greek mafia. And then Monica says, are you saying that she was in the Greek mafia? And she would say, no, I never said that. That's exactly what Meredith does all the time. Like she throws things out.
That's the thing. Like I know that she's
so I believe her. And then she has a problem with you after she gets caught in her little stuff.
I know.
But for some reason, she doesn't do it to Lisa. So I'm like, what do they really, really, really know about each other in real life that you don't even do that to Lisa? Lisa deserves it, you guys.
All right. So this is literally, I was going to play. Can you guys see it? Hold on. I didn't see it yet. So this is Heather. This is the part of the after show. I'm talking about suspicious of Brownwyn after her yacht confession about the cheating thing. They were very suspicious of it. You guys, that's a fucking ad. Sorry, hold on. I don't know. I pay for Bravo, so I don't know why I have an ad. That's weird. Maybe I didn't pay it this month.
I think I thought that was the Vita. I thought the Vita Bull or something. In that part, Lenny, honey.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What am I doing here? Oh, hold on. What happened? All right. Let me go through. We'll go through the comments real quick, and then I'll go back to it because I know there's a lot of good comments and opinions. Because guys, drinking. Okay. We got to get her podcast started. Listening over here. All right. Before I play the next part. Yeah. So they're separated. I didn't know that. Separate rooms. Oh, I'm so sick of that shit. Now, if you tell me that they're separated or sleeping in separate rooms, bullshit. I'm tired of that bullshit. They all do that shit. No, Go live with your friend. Like, go be like a Teddy and your separate rooms. I don't believe you. That cannot be your storyline. Nobody's going to believe you if that's the case.
Go get an apartment with Mauricio and PK in the Bachelor building.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
That could be a spinoff. Single husbands, real ex-husbands have a Bachelor building.
I still don't believe they didn't sleep together for 2 years. You can say they're Mormon all you want. No way did Lisa wait 2 years and John is no effing way. No way. I don't believe that at all. She
Yeah, I
said
don't
her
believe
sex for 2 years.
they didn't have no way.
Stoking and shit. Get the hell out of here. I don't want to hear about stoking and docking. That's such bullshit. You fuck them, that's it. What's this say? I'm sorry.
You can still get pregnant from soaking and docking.
Listen, I have
You
no.
can get pregnant from pre-ejaculate, you guys.
Hey, like, what the hell? Well, what? Just have sex. Lisa John said, I know. I remember that. She was dating it. Lisa stole John from her sister. Lisa's
No way. Lisa stole John from her blood sister.
Yep. She's with her sister first.
That is so Jerry Springer. No,
I know.
way.
Exactly. So they say virginity and stuff. It is. It's all. They all like literally. They all literally have what's it called? They're all swingers. It's so weird.
Have we ever seen Lisa's?
She looks just like her. Yeah, she looks just like her. Well, she doesn't really. I don't know. Like I saw her once or twice, but like, and I actually thought she was prettier than Lisa. I don't know. I mean, it's weird. Like, you kind of didn't have sex with the sister either, you know. But let me wait through this part. Where are we at?
Yeah, how is that okay? That like you're not supposed to drink, but you can sell the devil's juice, but you can't drink the devil's juice. You're supposed to be being a missionary, helping the people be saved of their souls. Why are you selling tequila if it's against religious for you to drink tequila? That's like very contrary. That's so duplicitous. You might end up in hell, lady. You might end up in hell. I'm not sure, but that doesn't match.
So this, remember I said how they literally threw her under the bus as soon as it was over? They threw her under the bus. So here we go. Oops.
I'm glad you're showing this. I didn't see it yet.
Yeah.
What I'm sharing when I'm being my most vulnerable, when I'm trying to be as honest as possible. That was truly devastating for me.
You think that maybe he can't be that invested?
I kind of agree a little bit.
I couldn't believe she said this shit.
That's a great question.
No.
That's very
Looks so good there.
very vulnerable to share.
How hard it is for me to navigate being with somebody who is older and successful and the infidelity that we have had in our situation.
You can't expect people to be the way you want them to be.
This is what the fuck I don't agree with. What the fuck are you saying, Lisa?
After you share it.
Lisa took up for Todd because she's friends with Todd.
He's friends with fucking Brownwyn first. Are you kidding me?
He denied it though. He said there's nothing going on.
He came back with a ring that had 5 diamonds and he made me 5 new promises.
See, she didn't say that he admitted to it or anything, right?
To match the diamonds on the ring.
Oh, that's nice. And I'm sure as a friend to both of them, she was trying to see both.
No, fucking no. That's no.
She didn't say anything that supported Brownwyn that we heard unless they edited it out.
Sides.
But Lisa also knows the damage that can do.
For me, I
damage what can do?
absorbed it. And I was also cognizant of Todd in this moment too. Like he has a new fund coming.
Are you trying to say you don't believe her?
Out. He has business associates. He's on the board of things.
We know how that goes.
So for me, I'm
are you effing kidding me? You fucking bitch.
Like, you know, they always say, like, you watch how a man treats his wife and you know how he'll be in business. Like, this could impact him in another way. And it's not something she's sharing with Todd. It's something she's
Are you fucking out of your goddamn mind? She can say whatever the fuck she wants. Are you kidding me?
sharing with, like, the world.
I just felt like total compassion and sympathy for
But you fucking shut up, bitch.
her. But then
But there's a but. There's a fucking
But usually means everything I just said was bullshit. Here's what I really
to
think.
see her kind of posting about how Todd's the love of her life the next day, and then being critical of you and Lisa in the way that you responded to her confession.
You fucking so you're acting back like they don't understand how relationships work. So
Right.
Justin was your friend is saying all shit one day she's in love. Oh my god. Then get like, oh my god. So then she's lying about it because one day she said she loves her husband. She does. Two things can't be true, asshole. So she's sharing stuff with her friends, and this is how she gets treated. They don't fucking understand. All of a sudden, these bitches, how old are they? They don't understand how relationships work, I guess. The fuck?
It felt like Meredith said, well, maybe that's all Todd can do.
She did.
The pendulum swung back again. Like, I just feel suspicious of her.
What the fuck are you saying? Suspicious?
What?
Is this outrageous? Fucking, I'll look at the comments in a second if this is over because I cannot believe this is coming out of her mouth. I didn't see the shit.
I think there might be some telephone game that went on there that made it harder for me unnecessarily.
Maybe she didn't take it as serious as it is.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
So you don't think she believed what I was saying?
Lisa acted like she almost didn't really believe it.
Interesting.
That is fucking really goddamn ignorant, man.
Do you know what I mean?
What
Do you feel this? I felt
These ladies don't know how to respond to honest
Come
vulnerability.
on, man. They know how to be. At this point, you don't. This is what you. They know this is not what you do. This is what you don't do, bitch.
And for me, I took it as Lisa doesn't trust Brownwyn.
I
What?
basically said that's a lot for Todd too.
Are you fucking? This is so telling, man. They need. This is horrible. Robin probably was told. Could you imagine? Wow, how much fucking bitches and cunts can they be?
When Todd sees this, he's gonna lose his.
Why the fuck do you care if he loses his fucking mind, Lisa?
Yeah.
You know, but that's it. And I was like,
Ooh.
we were being kind of quiet.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why would Angie tell Brownwyn that?
Again,
What the fuck are you? Oh my god, dude.
what?
Sorry, I have to keep stopping every 10 seconds, or they'll get me for it.
What, Lisa? Like, I'm trying to be friends with the women that you've encouraged me to be friends with, that you wanted me to be friends with.
Mhm.
And then when I make efforts to do that, she puts a damper on it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe she shared that.
She's like, oh no, that's too
That's what I
out.
would-
That's too. That's called a real storyline. We can't have you having a storyline when I don't have one.
This is so fucking horrible. But she literally
11.
is it.
Done.
I didn't
Yeah.
say anything I feel bad about. Like, I felt empathy for Brownwyn,
Wow. She says, I don't feel bad about anything I didn't say. Wow.
but I'm like, you're sharing this to be relatable with the wrong people.
Wow. Absolutely. You. That says it all right there. The wrong people. You're absolutely right, you bitches and cunts.
Exactly. It puts a negative connotation on the way I'm acting, which makes you guys who don't know me as well as her uneasy.
That's fucked up.
It's a
you were-
problem.
How would that make? She shared something that happened to her on camera, like trying to be like literally crying and everything. And this is how the fuck. This is what she gets for it. Is this fucking? Of course, it's all housewives. This is housewives, but still, and they wonder why Lisa doesn't get it. Back.
If it was
I hear a radio. Radio.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Hold on. It's okay.
would have gone differently. Let's say you came in and you didn't make any friendships at all. Let's
Yeah.
say that you
She did not make any friendships. They're not real friends. Let's look at that fucking straight, you bitch.
just came in and you had Lisa's back in every
Why would she?
aspect of the word, every fight, every gang up, everything that Lisa has done. If you just supported her,
This is why now I don't feel bad that Whitney was blaming Lisa and it wasn't really Lisa. I don't feel bad now anymore.
and patted her back, this would be a very different
This is why
situation.
This is why
I know they're freaking cum junkies.
This is why they got rid of you, Lisa.
These are cum
I
buckets.
believe.
Let's go to the
Well, just saying. Look at it in a minute.
Bezos party. I watched myself in that Bezos party and died. Everything Lisa says, I'm sitting there nodding my head like this. I just agree with everything. I'm rubbing her back at one point. And then literally that same week, I tell her and Heather something that I didn't love about you that night. And the two of them turned on me.
Yep.
And I was still having Lisa's back.
People show you who they fuck they are. Believe it.
At that
And
moment.
those ladies did embellish how she said that. She said that exactly. It wasn't any extra energy. And the way
Yeah.
the ladies took it back was that Brownwyn was talking mad shit. You know what I mean? And it wasn't even that.
But so were they. But so were they.
I don't know that there was a world for me in which I could have supported
No.
Lisa enough to gain that support back. I don't think that there was that path for us.
Nope.
I think I was always going to be a casualty in her and Heather staying tight for whatever reason they've decided to stay tight.
Yeah, because you were only for knives, Brownwyn. You were for knives. And you should have had your bedazzler out so that they at least matched your beautiful outfits because we could see them. All the knives in your back from Lisa.
It's crazy. Yep. Well, let's see this one. Say Brittany Bateman wants. I mean, read the comments real quick.
Hurry into Macy's one-day sale for great deals on gifts.
I love Macy's at Christmas time, you guys.
Oh, I don't know. I lost you.
I'm so Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, where is everybody at? I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait.
I'm still here. Are you still here?
Yes, I'm still here. Can you guys see me?
Okay.
Am I stuck? No.
I
Okay.
yeah.
Let me read the comments real quick and then I'll go back to the after show. Because, yeah. Oh, God. A bunch of cum junkies. Dad! Why is he saying? Stop saying that. I love it. Runs every day. I mean, yeah, it's all nonsense. You're
You
right.
said it right at 11:11 too. That's the portal.
I love
the portal
it.
is open for cum junkies.
Yeah, and you know, 11:11. It's like when you guys see that, just it's supposed to be the represent columns. Like so, 11:11 looks like columns. It means like if we're opening up, like if like they keep going and like whatever you're doing, if you're opening or doing something, it's like a fresh new start. It's like basically when you see it's like letting you know that whatever you're doing at that time, like keep going and like walk columns. That's what I heard it the other day.
Nice. I like that one.
Why was Meredith crying and throwing up? We don't know yet. Why is she a dope sick? What? Xanax? Really? You think she's on Xanax? Really?
Okay.
Wow, that's a crazy one. Wow. I didn't think of that at all. Why wouldn't you just take one? You know what I mean? I mean, I thought maybe she had maybe something like cancer. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Throwing up, but she's not crying about slut shaming. I know that. That's just bullshit. You know? It's like trying to tell me that the drones aren't fucking drones, and they're just like, I don't believe it.
Right.
You were absolutely fine. You were not slut shaming. You're not crying about people getting slut shamed at all. I don't believe that shit either. I bet they're not sleeping together. Okay.
Yeah, that was weird. I was crying about the slut shaming stuff. That was so really bitch. You were. What exactly made you cry about it?
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. All right, where are we at here? Here's Brittany talking about it because she's like, "Oh, I want to clear the air."
Brittany's a weirdo.
She is a weirdo. Goddamn fucking things.
Like the season's best coats, fragrance and beauty from top designers, and the coziest pajamas ever. And get your gifts faster with free store pickup now at Macy's.
All right, play.
There is no pile of shit Brittany won't put her foot in at this
That's true.
point and then put it in her mouth.
I wake up in the middle of the night to the sounds of Meredith crying and throwing up.
Throwing up?
Okay, so this is something I really need to clear the air
I don't get it. Let's see what she has to say about this one.
about because I heard what sounded like throw up sound coming through the wall. And I mean, this is the truth. This is the God's honest truth. It didn't
She was throwing up.
last very long, probably like a couple minutes, but it woke me up out of a dead sleep. And I was like, whoa. And I had the thought, oh my gosh, is Meredith okay? Like, what's going on over there? I was absolute
But did you knock on the door and ask her if she was okay? Or did you just tell everybody about it?
throwing up sounds.
This is what's crazy. She came up to me in the morning and I clarified that I was crying, not vomiting. And she still ran with it.
Well, why the fuck are you lying about that, Meredith? Because obviously she heard you crying and throwing up.
And ran to me and told me.
I talked to Meredith in private and saying, hey, I heard you throwing up last night. Are you okay? I was thinking in my head,
You should have just kept it there. That's the problem, Brittany, weirdo.
did you get food poisoning from the dinner?
Yeah. But I answered her on the spot in the morning. I was like, no, I didn't throw up. So then she went on and brought it up in front of the group as if I was throwing up after I said I wasn't.
I heard you crying last night,
She's so fucking dumb sometimes. I can't.
It wormed its way all the way through the rooms to me when I was getting glammed on that you were throwing up.
Look at Meredith's hair right here. It's horrible. I want to put it. She looks like Joe Dirt, doesn't she?
There was a lot to be concerned.
I'm with Mary. I am with Mary. We are like trying to eat minestrone soup. You guys need to stop talking about barf.
Yeah, really. I love Mary so much.
That you were going to bring up
The season, it made me really like see different the way that she couldn't have done better job the way she worked with her. Yeah, she could not have handled that better for what the situation she's in.
And his girlfriend went to the rehab too, so I feel like that's excellent that they both went.
And she's still there. She was still there. So I mean, I think maybe she needed a little more help, but that's a good thing.
You said about the slut shaming, and I cried.
Not the throwing up things.
The slut shaming was like weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What the fuck, Meredith?
It was before they got on the damn airplane.
Probably something to do with that.
In Puerto Vallarta, gagging, he's crying so hard you make yourself dry heave over slut shaming in Puerto Vallarta when the shit happened before you even got on the plane a week before that. That's so weird.
Brittany too. Like you didn't even cry when Lisa called you all those fucking names.
Like it didn't land.
No, I did not throw up.
She did.
And I'm fine now.
Okay, Joe Dirt.
But thank you for asking.
Everything but your hair.
Yikes.
Everything but your hair is fine now.
It's so bad. It's such a bad look. You just look up his hair and look stuff at Jesus. You know me, I'm always playing with my hair.
And I read the room. I'm not tone deaf. I could see. I have good social skills. Then it was
No, you don't, Britt.
landing so poorly that I was like, oh,
You can't do any right though.
squirrel.
Well, I mean, I think for the record, the only one that we have historical record of vomiting in Salt Lake City is me.
And peeing on trains.
in front of everybody, man. So as the vomiting expert of the group, I would say it's louder and more violent than you.
Oh God, I can't stay. She always talks about peeing and throwing up.
Remember or think. I partied with Meredith around the nation, not around the world, but around the nation.
You drank for 24 hours straight when you fucking said that you got a black eye from Jen Shaw, when really you hit some fucking cabinet or something. Either that or she had an infection from getting Botox, because she most definitely did not get punched by Jen Shaw. Fucking production told Dana the truth, and the truth, and Jen Shaw told her the truth.
And I've never
perpetuated for fucking 2 years, man.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with her.
Well, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, Jen Shaw, I was scared of her. I was trying to protect her. Oh, she gave me a black eye though, but I was trying to protect her. And they're like, "Oh, Heather, well, she can't hurt you anymore." It's like, why the fuck did you just say something hit you in the head? Why
do they demand honesty from everybody but themselves? Like Monica needed to be honest, but you can lie about black eyes.
Oh,
Monica
yeah.
to be honest, you can lie about Vita Loca. Monica needed to be honest, but you can lie about where you and old boy really are with Rose. Monica needed to be, you know what I mean? It's like everybody needs to be honest with these hoes.
Exactly. And it's like, oh, then and it's like Heather says, oh, everybody's so obsessed with finding dirt on each other. No, bitch, that's what the fuck you do. It's literally now that's the problem. Now it's a fucking problem. It's like, let's see. Like, I don't like, what is she crying to third? Exactly. Listen, honey, exactly. The slut shaming had nothing to do with her. She's my dad. Stop. She was gagging on something. Her husband was crying about Seth, and she just wasn't saying anything. Like, she's like, it's so crazy. Like, and why was she thrown up? That's what made me think maybe she's sick or something. But let's see the next one we got next.
Yeah, the throwing up is weird. Like,
why? Weird.
Unless, if you do cry so hard, you can start dry heaving sometimes.
I know. Let's see. We have all right. So What Happens Live is really freaking good, but yeah. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, Mary Cosby. Let's watch Mary. Mary. This part was so good. Mary though.
Doing good. He did go to rehab. Nobody can do this for you but you. Literally, I got on my knees and I prayed and I was like, Lord, direct me to the right facility, whatever it is that could possibly help him. And I found a really good one out of state. He was there for 30 days. And I was like, no, please stay longer. Yeah. He's like, I want to stay longer. I'm really proud of him. He needs to earn that trust back with me. But I still don't give him money. I don't want him.
See, I'm telling you, she could not handle this better.
To be around the people he was around prior. And he still kind of goes around them, which is unhealthy.
Not at all. See, she knows. She must have went to Al-Anon or something.
And it just kind of scares me because I know that's just like a spirit, and it's just, if you don't get away from it, it'll just catch you and bond you up and just.
People, places, and things. And this is his first time dealing with addiction and his first time getting sober. So he doesn't understand how easy it is to relapse, and that people, places, and things, you really do have to change that part of that too.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't relapse.
But I can't control him, and I don't try to. I let him learn through his mistakes. I feel like he needs time, needs to simmer. Like today, I was getting dressed. He's like, Mom, I need to get a job. I'm like, yeah, go get a job. Just like so you can get out of the house every day and go do something. Yeah, keep yourself busy because when you're just sitting.
Literally, you have to find shit. Like, I had no hobbies. Like, I had nothing. I was literally getting like nothing. I started doing like crafting, and then I started doing my gardening and all that. Like, and that became my new addictions and stuff.
Around, all you think about is old ways, but he's actually going to our home in Vegas, him and Robert Sr., to take him away from.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
This addiction transfer is very easy, but it's very important also to harness that new addiction in a positive way, because like people can become like workout freaks, or like
you can fix the symptoms all you want. You can literally go to detox as many times as you want. It's my dad. We went between me and my sister 17 fucking times and jail. And it wasn't until we actually fucking wanted to do it. We took us years. I mean, we learned the hard way. But on 12 of 21 will be 12 years since I stuck a needle in my arm and put her on my arm. Like, I haven't, you know what I mean?
Woohoo!
Like, the drugs that were killing me. And then, like, I met my husband a little bit, like a year and a half later, and it was like, You know, I struggle with
You
like
got
Xanax.
a reward for stopping all that. Your
It's
husband
crazy.
is part of your beautiful reward. You're still here. That's your beautiful
Yes,
reward.
exactly.
You get to share your life with us. That's part of your beautiful reward. You
I
teach people
never.
to choose their most benevolent timeline. You're awesome.
Yeah, the most benevolent timeline possible. Telling you. Larger, I thought about you for all weekend when we were watching the skies
In our home here. Good.
So is
that could have went so many different ways. I could feel I'm going to talk about this later, but I could feel my timeline shifting as this thing was going on.
he still with his partner?
Larger, I think I even sent you a message and said that.
Or
No, now he's saying he don't think they're married. You know, like I always say.
Why am I hearing rumors that you're married? They both lived in my house, but
What the fuck? Are they married or not? I like her confessional look.
I don't see them much. We kind of have our own wings, but I didn't know they were going to go get married.
Oh,
There's a certificate
so pretty hair
that you have to fill out once you get married, and you have to submit it.
That's the thing I don't think Teresa and Louis did.
And send it to the, and you have to sign it within 30 days. If you don't sign it, you're not married. Your marriage is
And
like
you have to send
not
it
existing.
back signed.
And so I called everywhere looking for it, and he's nowhere.
See,
that's what happened to
city
Tom and the Cloud Girl on Vanderpump Rules, right? They didn't turn in their stuff in time, right? And so they weren't even legally married. She was putting up with all that shit for no reason.
And on the hills, Brody and his wife, they got married in a different country. Sorry,
County building married. There's no marriage on them two. I'm praying that it's not.
See, she must think that the girl's part of the problem.
But the marriage certificate is in his safe, and his safe is locked.
So what the fuck? Get it open.
You can't get it open. We need to hire somebody.
It's called courthouse.
That's a lot of different excuses, Mary. I think she just wants to believe him so bad. Go ahead, Mary. Go get the lock unlocked and we'll see, girl. But from the mayor's statement, didn't Mary kind of talk about this? She said she's never dealt with this. She needs somebody right now. She's hoping that Robert and his previous experience with this could somehow help. And that's why she was so happy to have Angie to talk to. Was because she didn't have anybody to help her get through this, but she didn't know anything personally about how to get through this. She's never experienced the drugs.
Nope. And the way she's handling it is freaking perfect, I think. Like, I don't know. I mean, she's not trying to control him. And I don't know. I love Mary this season. Like, and it's and for people to literally villainize this or make it look, oh, she shouldn't have. Somebody was saying that she shouldn't have put this on TV. Like, are you kidding me? When she doesn't share enough, everybody is, right. Everybody's saying that she doesn't do enough, right? And then this time, this wasn't even planned, and it was amazing. She handled it perfectly, and I just don't understand. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna watch What Happens Live clips, guys, because you'll see. Hold on. Todd was here. He was in the audience. So was Joe Gorga. So it was Joe Gorga. It was Melissa Gorga and Brownwyn. And it was freaking awesome because Sprinkle Cookies were there. But
Melissa looks fantastic.
I know.
As did Brownwyn.
Where is this one? Where's this clip at? I just had it. There's Todd in the audience. Darn it. I might have to just go to Todd's in, here I go. All right. Now you guys can see it. All right. Shut up, Andy.
What people are taking away is representative of how your marriage actually is.
I wouldn't say so. So I think two things are happening here. One, so much of what's
She looks so fucking good there, doesn't she?
She's so cute. I love her.
She looks amazing.
and wonderful between Todd and I, he wants to be private. So I knew that was never being filmed for the show.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And then also, I wanted to just go on the show and be myself. I can be a little sarcastic. I just kind of put everything out there. I've learned that honesty is the best policy.
Okay.
Until
I like when she changes her little tones and gets all demure and classy.
Yeah. Is she saying that he didn't cheat, though?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, but hiding crap on reality.
Yeah,
exactly. Doesn't work either.
No,
Yes.
it will always come out.
She knows.
Always.
So what the fuck are you even saying? Don't hide shit. So the girls sit literally.
It's a little jarring. Everybody wants to like look perfect and happy on TV, and I'm kind of like, well, there's some days that Todd drives me crazy. Like, I don't know how to tell you,
Well,
you
just
know?
tell them right up front because it will come out. They will show it. They will hear the conversation.
Yes.
There is no hiding.
Exactly, Melissa. You know for four. You know.
On
Yes.
Housewives.
Okay, how long did it take you two to get
So we don't have any clarity yet here.
over the marriage hurdles that you mentioned tonight?
Yeah, I mean, pretty quickly. A lot of it was a misunderstanding. We have different boundaries. Todd never did anything physical with anybody. It wasn't this big affair. It was really that
Oh shit.
I was uncomfortable with how much he was talking to somebody who was very flirty with him. But what I was trying to tell the ladies that night is
She looks so fucking pretty.
that I'm insecure. I take things really personally. It's hard for me. And I use that as an example.
Okay.
I wish
Well,
I hadn't.
What was his? Well, I was wondering what his reaction to seeing your confession to the women tonight, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't see it.
You know
Who
what
is
happened.
who's
Ask him.
Todd's favorite wife in your group?
I know who Todd's favorite wife is.
Who is it,
Yeah,
Todd?
Mary Cosby.
All right.
Mary
Look at Joey. I know, friend.
Who's his least favorite? Can you say?
I mean, I'm sure that her name is the drinking game tonight, but right? It's gotta be.
Who,
Right?
Lisa or Heather?
Yeah, of course.
Lisa.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Shut up.
she says that
How
he
often-
never did anything physical. That's good. But
Mhm.
emotional cheating is where it starts, and sometimes the most important for a man.
Exactly.
Because it takes a lot for them to emotionally connect. Sometimes we think that sex is all physical for them and it's emotions for us. But if they can catch an emotional something, they'll ride that over there.
Who's talking about me? Where'd everybody go? Oh my god. Everybody left. Yeah, they 4 a.m. I know we drove him crazy. Like, I swear my dad had 7 strokes at once, and me and my sister looked at each other and we're like, we killed him. We freaking killed him. I swear, my story's so inspiring. I mean, not really. It's like every junkie should get clean, you know? I mean, I know it's not easy, but
that's a great book title.
I know. Well, and also I also thought too, like sobriety is free and addiction doesn't discriminate. Because they always talk about how like John Fuda had money and that's why he was able to get clean and that's why Brittany had to go to jail and never. But like, no, it had nothing to do with money. Like, except sobriety is free. Addiction doesn't discriminate. It has nothing to do with it. Like anybody, you know, you have to really want it though. And I tried 17 fucking times, you know, and it wasn't until I overdosed the last time on 12. It was 12, 21, 12.
Wow.
Yeah. And that time was different. I stayed clean.
Tomorrow's your anniversary.
21? No, it's not 20. Tomorrow's not the 21st, is it?
Tomorrow's 21. Yeah.
I did not. Today's the 20th. Oh my god! I thought guys, I really did not. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I really thought it was like the 19th or 18th or something.
No.
It's tomorrow. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah.
12 years.
Well, I'm glad you spent some time with us today with before your
Yeah.
anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how many. I don't know. I can't see who's here, who's not.
Yeah, I never talk about this. I want to play another clip, but then I want to talk about something that I saw on YouTube. Have you been watching the arguments on YouTube with Jaguar Wright or anything like that?
Yeah, you know, I have been some of it. I try not to get too caught up in real stuff. Reality to be better. Like,
and I don't want. I honestly would never get involved. But I saw something I didn't like with AT2 and this new girl. Her name's Maggie the Black Owl. She's actually from Sean Atwood's channel, and. Something's going on with Jag. For some reason, these people that don't like Jag, I'm not going to get into this right now. I'll get into it in a minute, but let me finish this and I'll get into that because I might do it separately because I don't like the bullying at all that I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's fucking becoming. And listen, you don't fucking like Jag, that's a you fucking problem. You don't got to give people that do support Jag. That's a you fucking problem. They're like,
That's the part I don't understand. It's like, why does everybody have to hate her?
You should hear the way that Perry from Sherelle's World.
I mean, my thing is she hasn't really got sued by the people she's talking about. So
see, this is the thing. I don't give a fuck about any of that.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm talking about if somebody supports Jag, that's on them. She is Sean Atwood on, they all support Jag. Whether she says it or not, whether it's true or not, I don't give a fuck. I don't like when somebody comes on and they're new and they're friends with Jag and the Twitter, and then you get her on the channel with you, and then you and Perry from Cheryl's World fucking literally bully the fuck out of her. Oh, Jag's this and Jag's that. Who fucking? She doesn't care. She's not judging her. It's like Jag bringing up her daughter, her kid, and all that shit. Like, shut the fuck up, Perry. Who the fuck do you think you are? It makes me. I'm really mad.
Weird.
It's fucked up. And AT2 made me really
when she was on their channel. When she's on your channel, it's good. And then all of a sudden,
you're making content. Yeah, they make content with Jag's name fucking constantly. Always making content, always making money off of her. Stop talking to her. It's so fucking stupid. Right. And then and guess what? That shit was, I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to get into it in a minute because there was a video that was fucking edited to make her look bad. The fucking people are delusional. Fucking delusional. But anyway, I mean, I can't stand bullying. And when I see, especially fucking Perry, who the fuck do you think you are? You're an alcoholic, okay? And you're a fucking abusive, allegedly. So don't talk about people's fucking past, calling Sean a fucking a child molester, Sean Atwood. Fucking piece of shit. Sorry, I'm really fucking mad right now. All right, let me just finish this. It's fucking crazy. Wait, it's all in fucking, and I'm gonna show you the video in a minute, but like, I'm probably gonna make it he's not taking legal action. No, he's not gonna take legal action against her. He would have did it a long fucking time ago. She should be taking legal against him. And I don't give a fuck about the stupid goddamn other lawyers. You know what? That fucking victim. I'm not gonna get into this right now. I'm saying I gotta get into a different time. I'm sorry I even brought it up again. Well, I'm gonna do it a whole different live because I have a lot to fucking say now. Like, fucking people are delusional. I'm so sick of this shit. How dare them fucking bully? Her name's Magic Blackout. How dare them fucking bully her like that? And like, she's trying to be reasonable, calling her stupid and silly. Like, are you fucking out of your mind? Who the fuck, AT2 of all people? Who the fuck do you think you are, man? Like, you're supposed to be my friend. I've been friends with him for a long time, since I started this. And I never seen him. I don't care about his fights. I see them all the time. But the way he let this happen on his channel is disgusting. Oh, God, this is a stupid thing.
And they're still going strong. So it's a night of love.
That was somebody got engaged on the show. I think we saw this part. Sorry. What is this? You know what? Yeah, no, that's not the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. Oh, it's Meredith on. Okay, yeah.
Meredith.
Where are you guys?
Meredith. I still don't know why she was crying. That is just so. Why were you crying, ma'am? Why were you crying, ma'am?
Okay, good. I don't know what just happened, guys. Sorry. Am I still here?
Yeah, I got you. I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right, yeah. So yes, he did. So literally, it's just, and it's. I don't. Yeah, I had to stop watching them too because, listen, she doesn't have enough life experience to talk about the shit she talks about. She just doesn't. She doesn't understand addiction. She just, she has a great channel, and he uses that against her. Like, imagine this. She's not making any money yet on YouTube. She's, and she's. Oh, they were talking about calling her. She's telling her she wasn't black. It's fucked up. That's really fucked up. But I have, and so the clip I have.
They said he wasn't black.
They told Maggie she wasn't black, and that Sean wasn't. He lives in the UK, so it doesn't mean he's white. I'm like, huh? What the hell? Maggie's like, I am black. Like I don't. And the way that.
And AT2.
Yes.
Wow, I love him too.
It was his channel, and I'm so shocked about it. Like, I'm trying to find Ari here. So here's the thumbnail that he made about it. Okay, can you see this thumbnail right here?
Yes.
So he put a fucking clown face. That's Maggie. He put a clown face on her. This is the live that she called him a liar. So she did a live this morning. Is she live right now? I don't think she might be live right now. She's why I'm done with AT2 and Cheryl forever. But so yeah. So there's a live that they did, and this is her right here. You guys can see it, right? So I'm going to end this live, and I'm just going to make another one real quick because I don't want it to, because it's like an hour and a half, and I wanted to stay, Salt Lake, because I do want to get into this. And so what time is it now? You guys all come back. It's 2:39. I'm just going to do it for like 3 o'clock because I want to play. I want to let you hear what that was said. And I want everyone else's opinion. Maybe I'm fucking maybe I'm crazy. I'm going to play the way that, sure, I'm just going to play it for you guys. It's really fucking hard. It's really fucked up. And like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to tell you, T2. Like, I'm playing.
You want to come back?
Huh?
You want to go and come back? So
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I want to
this?
get a whole separate thing. I want to get a whole separate thing. So
Yeah, so you wanna like come back in 10
yeah,
or something?
yeah, I'm gonna make it 4 times. I'm gonna make it for 20 minutes. I'll take 3:05.
Because it's already, I know you were trying to keep the other one short, and we're already to
Yeah.
hour and 35.
Yeah. So it's 3:05.
I'd be willing to come back till like till like 12:30 at the latest.
Okay. I thought, well, you gotta remember I'm West Coast, so you gotta tell me what like.
No. Just I'll put my bell on, and as soon as I get a notification that you're going, or text me.
Yeah.
And then
all
we
right.
can come back and then do this. So because it is very separate. It's 2 very different things.
It's very different things, and I'm gonna give him a chance to come if he wants something to say about it. So. I'm talking about you. If you have one, and like I did, I left a very nasty message in his thing. All right. So everybody that's watching, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please come back if you want. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be as toxic as them, but I'm also going to talk about Karen. I'm also going to talk about James and how Bravo was investigating him for like
finally.
But I don't see. But
him and Lala.
Well, hold on. He didn't mean anything. He didn't find anything. So let's just talk about it when we come back. All right. I love you all. Okay. I love putting opinions on it because I'm literally going to play this stuff because I want everybody else to tell me if you see what I see. All right. Please come back. And everybody who's started you on podcast side. I'm live 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If I did upload this over there, come watch the crazy live. And I'll see you in 20 minutes. I'll send the link out. Bye.
Peace.